So today we're going to do a walk-around inspection to show you lights working, cold start, and a test drive of this beautiful 2008 Ford Mustang Shelby GT. As you can see, it is finished here in its corrected Vista Blue with the Satin Silver stripes. It is absolutely a gorgeous car, beautiful color combo. And this is a nice driver example with roughly 47,000 actual miles. And we'll start going around the car. It does have a few little stone chips here and there. You can see one just right there. The driver's side front fender is very straight. You do have the Powered by Ford badges, which were factory. You have, like I said, a couple little stone chips here and there.
Very minor.
Yeah, all of the flaws on this car are very minor. But do have the upgraded FR500 replica wheels, which look very good on this car, and the Argent. Wrapped in Raptor tires. Coming around, your driver's side front headlights very clear. The front bumper's in excellent condition. Free of any wear. And these bumpers were specific to the California Specials and the Shelby GT Mustangs, and then you had the correct polished grille that were on these Shelbys. Coming up onto the hood, you have the factory hood pins from Shelby. And you do have a couple real minor stone chips on the hood. Your stripes are in excellent condition. You have the Shelby Roadster hood scoop, which is correct for these cars. This has a little minor warpage
Right here in the...
Still looks great on the car. Coming over to the passenger side front fender, you do have a couple stone chips up front, as well as a little larger one. And then again, FR500 replica wheel up front. It's in very good condition. You do have the Shelby GT rocker stripes. Again, the emblem in excellent condition. Pointing out a few stone chips on the door. The color matched mirror on the passenger side's in excellent condition. Shining bright. The Vista Blue paint is in excellent condition. Shines very well. It's a very stunning color on these cars. In 2008, it was the only color available on the Shelby GT. And again, you have the quarter scoops. Walk the car. Passenger side window indexes just like it should. The passenger side door panel is in excellent condition. No cracks or damage to note. Coming into the interior, you do see you have at this kick plate, the Shelby GT with the Shelby serial number engraved. The dash is in excellent condition. You have your numbered plaque in the center of the dash, showing that this is a true Shelby GT that came from Shelby Automotive in Vegas. You have the Shelby floor mats, which are in very good condition. The passenger seat is in excellent condition with very little wear present. The rear seat's in excellent condition.
Same with the headliner.
Yeah. Actually, overall, the interior presents as excellent. Then moving on to the rear quarter. No real flaws on the passenger rear quarter to note. You do have the staggered FR500 wheels, which give it an aggressive look. The rear bumper's in excellent condition. Free of any wear, stone chips. You have the polished exhaust tips. Shelby lettering on the trunk. And the added GT500 spoiler.
get those to show up. There it is, that little white scratch there.
There is a little paint fade right in front of the antenna.
Like Tyler said, everything's minor. No rust on the car.
No. The bottom of the trunk panel's in excellent condition, very clean. The trunk compartment's very clean. All the carpeting is in excellent condition.
Yeah, the trunk hardly looks used.
There's a small ding in the driver's side rear quarter, which Dad's pointing out now. A little chip on the edge of the fuel door. But I think there's just the slightest little ding there too.
Hope it'll show up.
Yeah, I don't know if it will. It's not big enough, but the rest of the quarter's very straight, very few flaws. There is a little scuff here on the edge with a matching scratch on the driver's side mirror. Doors in very good condition. Coming into the interior, the driver's side door panel, very comparable to the passenger side, very good condition. The driver's seat's in very good condition. It does have some minor wear on the outer bolster, probably just from getting in and out of the seat, but no separations in the leather. And
yeah, so it does have, like Tyler said, there's no, it's just some color loss.
you'll notice the factory Hurst shifter from Shelby.
Both sides of the rear seat in excellent condition.
And then coming under the hood of the car, you see you have a very stock and unmolested engine compartment with the Ford Racing shock tower brace, all the Shelby dress-up kit. We still have a lot of the factory inspection marks from the factory. You do have the yellow paint on the shock towers, bolts. And the open element air cleaner that came from Shelby. I'll go ahead and get in the car and fire up.
So like all the caps have been changed to Shelby billet.
Now we'll go grab the other camera and take this gorgeous Shelby Mustang for a test drive. So now we're going to take that gorgeous 2008 Shelby GT Mustang for a test drive. Fires right up just like you would expect. Now it is worth noting that the tire pressure does, or the monitor does send off a little warning there when you first turn it on. The new wheels and tires do not have the GPS sensors installed.
Yeah, so it's something that you could add the sensors. But other than that, no other warning lights. No funny noises in the car, the drivetrain, the drive line. Just that beautiful sound.
Yeah, these Shelby GTs did have a much different sound than the standard Mustang GT. The standard Mustang GT was a little quiet in the S197 generation, but Shelby did a lot of things to these cars that really kind of just make them better in about every way. The styling was improved. They put the hood scoop on from the Shelby Recreation Roadsters. They put different front and rear bumpers on the cars with the unique side scoops. I mean, this Vista Blue paint with the satin stripes is just a gorgeous color combo. It was the only color you could get in these 2008 Shelby GTs, which they only made about 2,300 of.
And they were a car that was built by Shelby America in Las Vegas, so it's not just something from the Ford factory that
has the Shelby name. It is.
Yeah, it's actually a numbered Shelby American created vehicle.
Yeah,
so it's I know it doesn't hold the GT350 or GT500 badge, but you know, you get an opportunity to actually own a Shelby created Mustang.
Right. Much more limited than the GT500s were. I mean, actually, yeah, more came out of Vegas. And they were a little better than the Mustang GT. I mean, they came from, Shelby did put an open air element on the intake. I mean, they got a special tune. They made roughly 325 horsepower versus the stock 305. They had a much more torque, about 330. They got better exhaust, and they do have a much more aggressive sound. Even they got the Ford handling package, so these cars do feel a bit more planted than your standard Mustang GT. This one runs and drives excellent.
So the interior on the cars is pretty factory stock, other than, of course, the Hurst short throw shifter.
That came from Shelby, that is stock.
Yeah. Well, but I mean from Ford.
Gotcha.
Yeah, converted from Ford. So that, you know, it's stock from Shelby, but not from Ford. And then the Shelby dash plaque. Other than that, the interior is pretty much just a nicely optioned Mustang. You got all your amenities. And it's a great sound.
It is. These 4.6 liters, they're not as, they don't have that low end punchy torque like a pushrod V8, but when those cams come alive above 3,000 RPMs, the car just keeps sending you back harder and harder in your seat as you climb through the RPM range.
And this car, I mean, there's no excuses. It does have a few miles at 47,000.
Actually, less than 45,000.
Oh, less than 45,000 miles. It's got a few little stone chips on the exterior, but the exterior is in very good condition. The interior is in excellent condition.
Yeah.
And there's some denting on the horn button.
Yeah.
A little road rage going on there.
Maybe.
I don't know, but you know, very nicely optioned. You know, cruise control, power windows, power locks, air conditioning. The upgraded stereo system.
Yeah, from Ford. It's cool. We have the stereo off. It just shows the Ford emblem, but it does work very well. Traction control,
Which you can turn off. But you know, so yeah, very nicely optioned car.
Great driving, great handling car. Yeah, nice. I mean, if you're looking for a very limited production Mustang, they're a true Shelby. I mean, this is one that's not, the price tag isn't the heftiness of a GT500. I mean, it's a good way to get yourself into a nice Shelby Mustang without breaking the bank. So yeah, it's a rock solid example